The most in-depth local news coverage. You're watching WKBN-27 First News at 5.
The number of high school and middle school students using e-cigarettes has tripled over the last 5 years.
The Surgeon General calls it a major public health concern, and local doctors seem to agree. 27 First News reporter Molly Reed looked into it.
I started smoking when I was 15 years old. It was just something that my friends were doing, you know.
Now at 23 years old, Cody Salomon switched from cigarettes to e-cigs. He says it's pretty easy for kids to get a hold of them and usually don't know what's in the product.
These kids that weren't even smoking cigarettes before have no reason to go out there and get e-cigarette juice with nicotine. There's e-cigarette juice in there without nicotine.
Salomon's frustrated with the Surgeon General's latest report. He says while it's scary that kids are getting a hold of tobacco products, the report assumes kids are smoking e-cigs with nicotine in them. Vape shop owner Nikitas Katarakis agrees. But he says it can be worrisome as a shop owner that his products are getting into the wrong hands.
We could do our part in the store by making sure we're selling it to adults over the age of 18 years old, but you always have to, you do have it in the back of your head that these can't be getting out onto the streets, sold secondhand.
And Dr. Michael Sevilla says he's seen a rise in young patients using e-cigs and parents wondering about their effects.
I mean, I probably get even a couple questions a day.
He says the problem is that there's little research done on their effects. The report even says the rise is troubling because of how little researchers know about long-term effects. But Sevilla knows nicotine and adolescent brains shouldn't mix.
It can really influence them as far as having nicotine being addictive. I think it could bridge them to other types of drugs.
As with other tobacco products and drugs, it's hard to get them out of all kids' hands. But Nikita says one way to stop it is through education.
Educating, getting knowledge out there. A lot of people don't know what's in this stuff because they don't ask.
In Boardman, Molly Reed, WKBN 27 First News.